Thanksgiving is over, and so is Black Friday, but shopping for the holidays is still in the foremost of many people's minds. People have a lot of shopping yet to do. With the American economy still facing a lot of problems, though, money is going to be tight for a lot of families across the country and here in Jacksonville. However, just because many need to scale back on gifts doesn't mean you can't have a meaningful holiday season. And that's what we're talking about this morning. Jim Clark, the president and CEO of Daniel, is here with some tips on how to teach your kids about the true meaning of the holidays. And most kids, good morning, Jim.
Good morning. Thanks for having me back.
Most kids just, they think Christmas, they think presents under the tree.
Yes, and as parents, what we want to do is set the example. The first thing we have to do is set the example. If you don't want kids to be thinking about presents during the holiday season, then you don't focus just on shopping. Do other things. Make sure that you're doing family activities and family involvement. If religious activities are important, then set that as a priority. Indeed, make sure that your kids know your expectations about those type of things. But because it's a leaner budget potentially year, it's also a great time for teachable moments and for us to really embrace the true spirit of the holidays.
Parents are under a lot of pressure. I know they often want to please their kids because kids come up with lists and they want everything on that list because they're kids.
That's
so
true.
It's got to be tough for parents, right?
Oh, sure. And parents need, number one, set the expectations. Let children know that, hey, it's a really tough year. You're not going to be able to get everything that you want. So you need to set those expectations with your children. Anytime we set expectations, it's easier because we know what's going to occur. Have them involved also in the process. What kind of things can we do? What are we interested in? And rather than having them make a list of gifts that they want, have them make lists of things that they want to give other people. And you don't have to go out and shop to do that. You can make those gifts.
That's a great idea.
And that's how you start to teach them about giving rather than always receiving.
What do you do about Santa Claus?
Santa Claus, hey, on our website we've got a couple of great ideas about Santa Claus, but one of the things that we try to do is look at the spirit of Santa Claus and tell them, hey, Santa Claus has a whole bunch of children throughout the world and they have to give gifts to all of them. So he really wants to make sure that you know what you want and what you need. So let's make a list of the things that you want and talk about the things that you need. So it's a great opportunity to help them delineate between what do I really need and what do I really want. And again, the other issue, too, I think, is when you're shopping, it's great to shop for other people, not for the child themselves. And as a community, nonprofits in particular have really had a tough time. Go out there as a family, help a nonprofit family, do perhaps something with a child, adopt a family, and go out and shop for them, again, creating that spirit of giving.
And you said you had a lot of tips on your website?
We have a lot of tips on the website for people to get those kind of ideas. The whole goal is, during this period of the holiday season, is to teach kids about fairness, about giving, and understanding the difference between needs and wants.
Well, as you heard Jim say, if you'd like more information on the topic or other family-related issues, you can go to news4jax.com and your website, which is what, Daniel.org?
DanielKids.org.
DanielKids.org. Okay, great. You can also check on the Scene on 4 tab under news4jax.com and look under weekend headlines. Thanks a lot, Jim.